This nearly impossible road leads to Kuduma, Abuja. It might be a signal to what to get in terms of infrastructure in this FCT satellite community. Also, a common welcoming feature is the presence of Merua around. This water facility is where vendors like Abdullahi get the water to supply. With 15 naira per keg of water, the residents are also at the mercy of the electricity company to get the essential commodity.
Big problem because if light no dey, we cannot see water.
Sometime a month we have like 4 days a month or 5 days a month.
Residents in their neighboring Guzape village are not having it better. 15 naira per keg is what Godwin and others do to get water here. Their water scarcity plight is being complicated by their rocky terrain.
Generally, if you sink borehole here, it takes the grace of God, a special grace of God, for you to get water.
Kuduma and Guzape are the surrounding villages of Asokoro extension in Abuja. But unlike in those villages, safe water is part of the amenities being taken for granted in this highbrow area. Ability to source for oneself has widened the gap of access to safe water between the urban and rural dwellers. Resultantly, about 32% of Nigerian population forms part of the 2.2 billion people around the world who lack safe water. But racing against national and international targets, stakeholders believe the National Wash Action Plan, launched late last year by President Muhammadu Buhari, is a milestone amongst those needed to drive the sector.
We have the same government in power. What they really need to do now is to action that state of emergency. The federal government has put in place a number of policies that are in the right direction, but these policies are not trickling down to the state level. So I think that the state governments are the ones that really need to sit up.
Water Resources Minister Suleiman Adamu, on his return, his first major assignment is to lead Nigeria's delegation to the world stage in search of new ideas and technology, and very importantly too, international support to improve the country's wash sector. Musbah and Wahab, NT News.